So, Metal Gear Survive launched yesterday on February 20th, 2018, though you may have noticed that reviews for the game are nowhere to be found. Well, that's because while fuck Konami sent out early review copies to media outlets and content creators, the game's servers didn't go live until launch day. And because the game forces you to connect to the internet to play, reviewers couldn't start playing until the servers went live on February 20th. It doesn't take a genius to surmise that this was a deliberate move on fuck Konami's part to delay reviews for the game. And as history has shown time and again, when a game publisher isn't confident enough to allow critics to get their reviews out early, that usually means that they have something to hide. It usually means that they know the game won't be received positively, or that there is some insidious game system that they don't want to shed light on until after the game's launch window. Lo and behold, turns out that Metal Gear Survive did in fact have some bullshit scheme that journalists who were invited to the game's preview event weren't made privy to, and unsurprisingly, it is related to microtransactions. So in the game, you'll be able to purchase premium currency called SV coins or Survive coins, and the pricing model looks something like this. You've got packages that range from $1 all the way up to $50, netting you anywhere from 100 SV coins to 6,000 SV coins. So what can you spend SV coins on, you ask? Well, website Destructoid pointed out a few things in their preview article, such as consumable revival pills and XP boosters. The official description also notes how the currency can be used to increase the productivity of exploration teams, increase food production, and boost other features in the game. While one could hardly call these microtransactions pay to win, there is no denying that they do have measurable gameplay effects, allowing players to pay to skip aspects of the game and pay to devalue their experience, essentially. The fact remains that you can still pay to gain tangible advantages and progress faster than those who don't pay. Is it as bad as Star Wars Battlefront 2's attempt at implementing a pay-to-win loot box-based progression system? No, but something being less bad doesn't make it good. Now, Metal Gear Survive's always online mandate and its shoehorned purchasable boosters aren't even the worst culprits. On top of all that, website GameRant reported in a recent article that in order to store multiple characters in the game, you have to spend money on microtransactions. The way it works is that by default, the game only offers one character slot. So if you want to make a new character, you'll either have to delete and overwrite your old character or pay for an additional slot. As for how much additional character slots cost, they will set you back 1,000 SV coins each, and with the current pricing model, the only way to get that many SV coins is by spending at least $10. That's right, folks, for mere additional character slots and save files, Metal Gear Survive players are being given no choice but to shell out $10 for each one. Fucking wow, as if people didn't have enough reasons to disdainfully skip this game, as if Metal Gear Survive wasn't already fighting an uphill battle, as if fuck Konami hadn't spat on the Metal Gear community's goodwill enough times, and as if the company wasn't despised enough for its despicable treatment of current and former employees. They decide to pull this crap. They decide to paywall a standard gameplay feature, character slots, and save files behind an exorbitant fee. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, tells you everything you need to know about where fuck Konami's priorities lie and what the future holds for Metal Gear or any IP under their shadow for that matter. And for those saying that it's not that big of a deal because at least it's not loot boxes, well, A, that doesn't excuse locking basic game features behind a paywall, and B, just you wait. All the big, greedy game publishers we know right now started with just microtransactions and slowly pushed the envelope of what they could get away with anytime we gave them an inch. And throughout the years, this all grotesquely evolved into the exploitative monetization schemes of today. So far, fuck Konami has given me no reason to think that they'll be any different, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if they're already planning to take their monetization scheme to the next level by implementing loot boxes for the next Metal Gear game. And in case you forgot, fuck Konami already makes a ton of money by exploiting gambling addiction through pachinkos, and they've already turned Metal Gear into pachinkos. That was the first thing that they did with the IP after Kojima's departure. So you'd be a fool to think that they aren't considering tactics to implement loot boxes into their video games and get a slice of that pie. This stuff is just right up their alley. Anyway, I've said all there is to say about the matter. There you go, one more reason to dissuade you from giving the abomination that is Metal Gear Survive the benefit of the doubt. One more reason to say with fervor, fuck Konami. With that, I would like to end this news update. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoy my content, consider supporting me on Patreon. It is completely optional, but even donating as little as $1 a month will go a long way in helping this channel grow. And to be further updated on all things gaming news, reviews, and discussions, stay tuned right here on Yong Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Yong out.